At Loc-Doc Security, our mission is to help you protect your people and your property, and we're doing that through answering commonly asked questions. Today, we're answering the question, what is attack-resistant glass? And Kevin is here with me today. Kevin, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing, Chad?
Fantastic. This you've brought
our test subject.
Yeah, an object lesson here. So we've got some actual glass here. This is attack-resistant glass. It looks pretty incredible that it is standing up and it is just punctured with holes.
Correct. Yes, sir.
I guess give us a little bit of understanding. What is attack-resistant glass?
Sure. So let's cover what attack-resistant glass is and what attack-resistant glass is not.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll start with the easiest answer: what it is not. What it is not.
Okay.
Yes, what it is not. As you can see by these holes here, this is not bulletproof glass.
Okay.
That's one thing that this glass will not do. It is not bulletproof. It will not stop a bullet. What it is actually designed to do, and the name, that's kind of where the name comes from, attack-resistant glass, is it will allow a certain attack, like with bullets or guns or whatever, and still maintain structural integrity. Now, why this is important, when you look at large facilities like schools or office buildings or correctional facilities, things of that nature, a lot of times, you're going to want to have glass in there so that you can see what's on the other side, especially if it's like a high traffic area and you're trying to monitor kind of who's coming and going. Mm-hmm. What this is designed to do is resist an attack where somebody can't come through and basically smash the glass and reach through and open the door. So as you can see with this particular piece here, and we've got some footage of the actual shooting of the glass, so you can kind of see it as it goes on. But it has resisted multiple attacks with multiple different calibers of weapons. From handguns. There's some. These are the handguns right here. We've got some rifle rounds here. Down here is a shotgun. Again, it doesn't stop the projectile, but after we were done shooting it, we took a sledgehammer to it to try to bust it out.
Oh, wow.
To simulate getting through and trying to reach around and get that door open. And as you can see, the glass is still in one piece.
So a bulletproof glass is designed to ricochet?
Not necessarily ricochet, but absorb.
Okay.
If you take a look at it, then there's plenty of YouTube videos on it, bulletproof glass, but it's very, very thick, and it literally just takes the bullet and stops it to a certain degree. Mm-hmm. Depending on the thickness and the rating of the glass, you can shoot different things at it, and it'll stop it. Mm-hmm. So
why would you not choose that and choose this instead?
First and foremost, cost.
Okay.
While this is not cheap glass, it's certainly much cheaper than bulletproof glass, and it's a lot. So if you can, I know it's hard to see, but the profile is much thinner.
Okay.
So this can be retrofitted into a lot of doors.
Okay.
So this is a retrofit application.
A retrofit application, and it is basically, this particular model here is three pieces. So there's glass, the kind of stability factor in the middle, whatever that is.
Yes.
And then an additional piece on the outside as well. And again, as you've very clearly shown, you can it'll allow the bullets to come through, but it's actually stopping the defeating it and being able to break through.
To be able to break through it, exactly. And again, that the main particular setup for this one with the customer that we had is they had doors that had light kits. They didn't really want to replace the entire opening because, they needed to see kind of who was coming and going. Mm-hmm. But the problem was they were trying to prevent somebody smashing the entire glass out, reaching through the door and opening the lock and getting access. So this prevents that.
Definitely slows down the process and even really prevents it.
Yes.
It looks like it's taken a major beating. I hope the video does it justice. It is significantly beaten and battered.
Yes.
But it's still as one piece.
Exactly. And like I said, and you'll see it in the video there. But even after shooting him, I took a big sledgehammer to it for several minutes. And again, it is still...
Yeah.
It's still one piece of glass. It is a very tough piece of glass.
So what's a good application for this? Where would I, if I'm searching for this or I'm looking for this, what's a good application to put?
Sure. So the application that we've primarily used it for is with schools.
Okay.
Again, because they want to be able to see out of the building and see kind of who's coming and going. But they also need to maintain a lot of security. Anywhere that security is a priority, And again, if you have that situation where you have existing doors and side lights and things of that nature,
Yeah.
and you don't want to rebuild the whole thing, with just a solid wall because it feels very institutionalized.
Sure.
This is a great retrofit application.
So anywhere where you have mass gatherings of people in there, it could be a concern for an active shooter.
Correct. Yes.
This
But
could-
again, the thing to keep in mind, it's not bulletproof.
It's not bulletproof, but it gives you the ability to slow down an attack.
Yes.
Be able to get people in the areas
Into
that
a
they
safe-
need and
yes.
keep the intruder or the active shooter out of the facility or
Correct.
out of that protected area.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate you bringing this to our attention today. Again, it's pretty incredible to be able to see it, and obviously this is something that you carry with you, and I see it in the office all the time. So if this is something that you're interested in, want to learn more about this, we've got a full write-up about attack-resistant glass available for you to check out on the link listed below, or you can click and give us a call as well. Contact us, and we will be able to talk through this with you at more detail and see if this is the right application for your solution. Thank you very much for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.